Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass is taking some serious heat for slashing the budget for the fire department just a few months before this week's wildfire outbreak in the LA area that's killed at least 5 people and forced more than 100,000 to evacuate their homes. And as firefighters tried to contain these blazes this week, they just sort of ran out of water in a lot of areas. Fire hydrants ran dry, and people didn't even have water in their homes. I heard about one guy that was trying to protect his house from catching on fire with dirt and a shovel because he couldn't even use his hose. And this seems to have been a double failure of the fire department and the water department. And critics have pointed out that Mayor Karen Bass cut funding to the fire department by almost $18 million this year. And also, the Department of Water and Power has dealt with a lot of recent mismanagement and scandals. Its last commissioner was fired after less than a year on the job, and 2 of its last 3 general managers resigned in disgrace. One quit after wasting $40 million in funding on useless, nothing projects. And another one was actually sentenced to 6 years in jail for taking bribes. And even with the reduced funding and all of that, this really shouldn't have happened. One former commissioner of the LA Department of Water and Power told the LA Times that there could have and should have been fail-safes and backup systems in place that should have kept the water flowing and given the firefighters the tools they needed to fight the blazes. And I should also point out that this didn't just happen in the city. Fire hydrants were running dry throughout LA County, and this has also happened previously in other places around LA, in other cities and counties, where firefighters have just sort of run out of water while trying to fight wildfires. And local officials took a lot of heat for it back then, but for whatever reason, Los Angeles City and County just didn't seem to learn from those mistakes and were caught kind of flat-footed. So not a good look all around.
For more stories like these, be sure to subscribe to the New York Post right here on YouTube.